Okay, folks, so I'll just for fun, I'll do a traditional intro here. I haven't done one in a while. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mark Isaac Potter Presents. We're visiting today with Lourdes Salinas of the Alternative Housing Alliance of Sacramento. Her website is www.alt, the word housing, the number four, the word all, all.org. And if you want to give us your number, I sometimes remember it and sometimes don't.
No worries. I've got it. It is 530-488-9768. And let's repeat that. That is 530-488-9768. Give us a
Thank you
call
so much.
or email us so that we can connect and go forward together in the development of affordable housing for our people.
Very nice. And I
Yes.
my heart now is on veterans who don't have a place and women who are mothers with children who, might have had a place a few months back, but then one major thing came up like, oh, the guy at the repair shop said, well, the car needs a new transmission and that'll be $3,000 and or whatever it takes for most of us. I mean, the audience already knows I live well below the poverty line. And for most of us who are near the poverty line, above or below it, takes one thing, a car accident, a
Right.
surgery
Yes.
to make our lives go from housing to either homelessness or very close to it.
I mean,
So just what's on your heart about these people we're trying to help here?
so I think a lot of what is going on right now that bothers me is that a lot of people are being assisted to get into a unit. Let's say by the Cal Lane program. Let's just say it could be that, or it could be a different program.
Okay.
But what's happening, what I've seen happen is typically to qualify for an apartment on my own, I would have to make 2.5 times to 3 times the in income to cover that rent.
Okay.
And so, because of the crisis, the housing crisis that we have going on right now, people are being put into units where, and they are not qualifying for the units. Let's say a mom has $1,300 in income. They're putting her in a $1,500 unit. And this assistance is a short term assistance. So it can last 6 months, maybe 9, but that's it. So at the end of the day, this person develops rental arrears because they make below the amount that they can be making to afford that
Right,
unit,
right.
and they end up on the streets again. And so
Yeah,
an agency I was working with helped with the arrears, but my question was always, okay, but if they don't increase their income, what happens after this subsidy? And they would say,
yeah.
well, that's why we have to encourage them to increase their income to get a second or third job. Yes, they have kids, by the way. Yes,
Right, right, right.
but what's fine, what we're seeing is a revolving door. So they were homeless. They've been housed for a moment of time, let's say a year. But
Right,
after that year, this person
right.
has $6,000 to $7,000 in rental arrears. And without the assistance continuing, it is not a sustainable plan.
Yeah,
And so that is what really bothered me. It bothered me about the system and how we're doing things just to use up that money. But at the end of the day, we're really not solving the issue. We're putting
right,
a band-aid on the gaping
right.
wound.
So I would say two problems. We have the eternal problem of politicians making things worse when they finally do get some legislation done.
Right.
That's one problem.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, it seems like we always rely on our nonprofits and our average citizens to do what the government should have done, uh, can we ask the public, the middle class, upper middle class, dare I ask the lower upper class? I learned all this crap in sociology, by the way,
Mhm, mhm.
to consider sending you some money. This group, the Alternative Housing Alliance, needs to
Yes,
know that it has a regular monthly knowable budget.
yes,
So
yes,
if you can pledge $40 a month or
yes,
$25 a month or $100 a month, for God's
yes,
sakes, for God's sakes, please do it, you know?
yes, yes.
I've given, I give, and I'm like I say, blah blah blah, poorer than two-legged salamander. Anyway, did you already give us your contact information or not?
I did. I gave my phone number and we will give the website as well.
Let's do that because I want
www.
to see people go donate, even if you make a
Yes,
one-time.
yes,
If you're out there and your grandmother dies and she leaves you $80,000, consider taking 1% and sending it to alternative housing. It's not going to kill
yes.
you, you know.
Yes, there are a lot of
Places,
people with deep pockets, whichever way they arrive to that position,
yes,
where we're looking for collaboration and support, financial support, but also partnership. And if there are people out there who know about housing development, affordable housing development, not regional
right,
market rate products, we're
right.
looking to house
Where
those who are
people
marginalized.
people are worse off after a year than they were. I don't know why my
Yes.
life is like that. I have no idea.
Yeah, and so I think as an agency, a small agency, we are starting to build, and what I would like to do is develop long-term solutions, not short-sighted solutions
Right.
that keep a person housed for a year.
And your
But
and your monthly rate on these are is going to be what? It's not going to be seven or eight times their income. It's
no, let's say we have a person on SSI income of $1,000 a month. We would put them on a 20% program where they pay 200 a month, and then we get the subsidy, the
yeah,
housing authority subsidy to help with the rest.
right,
And it will not have a deadline. You don't have 90 days to get your stuff together and then leave. The point is to be able to house even the people with zero income,
right.
because everyone deserves housing.
Yep.
It's not a reward. It should not be handled
No,
like,
it should be
oh,
a
this
it
person
should be a
makes 180,000 a year. They're rewarded with this gorgeous apartment or whatever. It should not be based on a
it
reward. It
should be
should
a
be based
birthright.
on human
Yeah.
dignity.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna I'm gonna type into the internet how many people are homeless in the US right now because I'm trying to make a point about how severe the need is.
It is.
So, so according to, I'm reading from the internet, according to the 2024 and 2024, that's 2 years ago,
Right.
annual homelessness assessment report, approximately 771,000 people experienced homelessness on a single night in January 2024. So 700,000. So we have a population in this country of about 380 million, and almost 1 million of them in any given day are homeless.
Yes.
So
Yes. And you have,
I don't know how you get to people's hearts. You do get a
yeah.
tax deduction too, people, but not a lot
Yeah.
of people. You get, I mean, if you're sitting there paying your goddamn taxes and you owe the government, you know, I don't know, let's say $1,700 in taxes, you can give all or part of that same amount to Lord Salinas and write it off
Right,
rather than
right,
give it to the government who's not going to do anything with it except line their pockets and plan their next corporate trade, stock trade
right.
based on
Or next
inside
war,
information.
you know.
Yeah,
So yes, that would be wonderful to get someone to donate. We would also be, if you don't have cash, let's say, but let's say you have a piece of land that is
right,
unused, you can donate
right,
that as well to
right,
our charitable organization.
right,
And we could name, let's say we end up with two duplexes on there and your name is Robertson. It'll be called the Robertson Village.
right.
That is the way that we will pass on that gift.
Yeah,
And we plan to put it in a trust so that forever it is affordable housing. It can't become a car lot, a golf range, or whatever people, a gymnasium. It
very
can't be any of
beautiful.
that. It's
Yeah,
earmarked for affordable housing. And that, folks, is how we change the landscape of what we have
very,
now.
very beautiful. Very well said. Where is Emma?
Emma she's sleeping somewhere. She takes a lot of naps lately,
Well, you said
long naps,
she's
but she's
17
older.
years
I
old,
get it.
so
Yes.
that's like, what is it, 9 years for dogs? So that would
Seven
be
they say, but
equivalent
I
of
think with some they say
over a
it's nine
hundred.
for a small dog.
So she's over 100 years old, and if you
Well
said
over,
units.
yes.
So, folks, I don't, we're here trying to do this. We would just beg you to consider sending. Right now, one-time donations work better on the website till we get the website
Yes,
fixed.
I've got
But
to work out that bug.
just, dig into your pockets and find a little cash and send it their way. The website will guide you how to
Yes,
donate.
yes,
And the website is www.althousing, the number four, the word all.org.
yes, yes,
So
yes.
we just ask you, please consider doing that.
Yes, let's change the world together by way of mission-based housing.
Well, yeah, and you, by the way, people with maybe a mid income or a little bit lower income, you need to think that someday it may be you out there living in a ditch thinking, oh gosh, I wish I'd given. Now that I'm homeless, I want people to give,
Right.
So
Mm. And what goes
anyway,
around comes around.
yeah, it
Remember
really
that good
does.
karma.
Well, and as I've said on almost every show, I've been homeless 3 times, so I know what it feels like.
Yes, me too. Me too. I
All right,
slept in
yeah,
my car and it
you
was,
did
I
get
did,
some.
yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
As a young person, I was 19.
So that was like last week then.
Last week and many, many moons.
Yes. Well, I like giving you a little moment off since you schedule from 9 to 10 for this, which I hope you keep doing.
I will, we will.
Because, well, but here's why. Because when we get to about now, 9:40 or so, I can wrap up and then give you 20 minutes to go, you know,
Get ready for the
have a,
next appointment.
yeah, have a glass of
Yeah.
orange juice or something before your next appointment. So,
Yes, yes,
folks, we just ask you to please do this. And
yes.
sometimes, Ms. Salinas, not always, when we get done, I just sit here and make one more. I don't do it every time, but when I have the strength, I do one more video where I just kind of repeat what we said and re-ask
Mm.
them to send a little cash and such. So,
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
well,
Every bit
right.
helps.
Yes, you take care and have a
Thank you, brother.
wonderful day. And I'll see you next Tuesday.
Yes, sir. You will
All
next
right,
Tuesday
young
and
lady.
Wednesday.
Take care.
God
Bye.
bless you and have a wonderful, blessed day. Take
You
care,
too,
everyone.
please. All right. Bye bye.
All right.